Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. In today's video guys, we'll show you how to fix a cracked windshield washer reservoir guys. So we've been rebuilding that Mercedes guys right here, 2014 C-Class, and it's been wrecked on one side, and right here guys you can see there is a small hole in the windshield washer reservoir. Okay, and that thing is pretty expensive, it's over $100 guys. Okay, and definitely we're going to fix it just because of that little hole. Okay, we fixed ones that were missing big chunks with no problem, but this one will be super easy. So what we're going to do, okay, we're going to heat it up a little bit. You can even use a hair dryer if you want to. Okay, just a little bit so we can get that piece in. Okay, and we're going to get some gloves now. Okay, I'm just gonna barely, okay, careful not to catch it on fire. I'm just gonna, okay, get it like that and just push it in a little bit with the gloves or a screwdriver. Okay, still needs a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Okay, like that. So now you can just let it cool off a little bit and we'll show you what you need to do next guys. We need to get some sandpaper. Okay, and this one is about 100 sandpaper. It needs to be color sandpaper, and we will need to sand that area now around the area that we'll be fixing, at least 1 to 2 inches outside. Okay, and you'll see why. Okay, you can see it's getting, you have to make sure that it's all scratched up there, you don't have that shiny finish, because the glue, the epoxy that we will be using, if you have the shiny finish, it's not going to work and it will leak. Okay, if you fix it right, you'll never ever have a leak. So we'll get some rubbing alcohol or acetone you can get, and preferably wear gloves again guys for everything. And we're going to clean the area, either alcohol or acetone, because it cleans the grease, oil and all that stuff, so that way guys you will not have greasy spots that will cause leaks later. Okay, perfect. You have to make sure that it dries all the way. Next we're going to get some Gorilla Glue epoxy. Okay, and this is the 5-minute setting time. The quicker the better. Okay, this one doesn't hold almost any pressure, but you can see that Gorilla epoxy holds to 3,300 pounds per square inch, which is quite a bit. So we're going to mix a little bit now. Okay, first we're going to mix the epoxy now, and since we have 5-minute setting time, stay with us to see what trick we're going to do. We will not apply it immediately because we want it to be thicker. Okay, so, okay, that's good. We're going to pull back a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to install the cap so we can reuse it later for another project. It's very economical. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, mix it now. Okay, right there. Okay, and we're going to use some gauze now guys. Okay, right here. You don't even have to buy the fancy things. Okay, just whatever you have at home. We're going to make a few pieces now. Okay, let me turn the light on so we have a little bit better view. And what we're going to do now, okay, we're going to mix the epoxy again, and we'll apply, okay, a thin layer. Go about 1 inch outside of the area that is cracked. Okay, like that. We're working on it, you can see now. Okay, we're going to apply some of the gauze now. Okay, like that. And then on top we're going to apply more. This one will be reinforcement guys, so it's not going to crack, the epoxy is not going to dry and crack in the future. You might need to use a little bit more depending how much of an area you're working. Okay, and this is sandable as well. You can later sand it and paint it. Okay, we mix a little bit more so we have a little bit more to work with. And you can even leave one layer depending, because ours was very little hole, we don't need so much. You gotta make sure it's smooth, you don't have any pinholes in it. Okay, we'll just let it dry for a couple hours and we'll show you what else we need to do. Okay guys, it's been about 24 hours we left it so it can dry good. Okay, and check it out, this is hard as glass now. Okay, that is extremely hard, there is no holes. Okay, you can see we tested it already, filled it with water, it doesn't leak. Stay with us to see what else we're going to do now. So if you want, you can sand it and make it smoother, but it's not visible anyway. So what we're going to do, we'll just get black paint and just spray it, okay, and make it even less visible, but it's hidden under the bumper so you don't even know that it's there. Okay, you can see how good it looks. Okay guys, so that's how you fix a cracked windshield washer reservoir. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe, many more videos to come, and see you guys next time.